Hello, it is Monday, it's a new weekly reading vlog, and now that I've done my so-and-so made me do it vlog for the month, I can just get stuck in with my TBR. Now, quite a lot of my TBR, I can't read until next week, because next week is the Magical Hopathon, and 5 of my books are for that. However, I've got 3 books on my actual TBR that I can read this week. So I'm starting with Illuminae. I only read a little bit today, so I read 24 pages. I actually thought I'd read more than that. I didn't read any this evening because me, Ash, Jem, Lisa, Chloe, Meg and Liv all played a game of D&D, and oh my god, it was so much fun. I'm kind of obsessed. Am I going to hyperfixate on this and want to play more? Yes. Yes, I am. I also realised that I actually do have a problem with dice, because I have 19 full sets and then 9 random D10s. I do have a problem. But I'm okay with that problem. But yeah, so that's basically my day. Obviously I was working, and I watched a bit of Critical Role as well. I'm like on the next episode from what I was on previously. But yeah, I am now gonna go to bed because it is 11 p.m. and I am tired, so hopefully tomorrow I will have a better reading update. I do have the live show for Chain of Thorns tomorrow, so I won't get to read as much in the evening as I would like to, but hopefully I can get some read like maybe before work and maybe like on my lunch break. We shall see. But yes, very excited to read more of this because I have the audiobook as well and I'm loving it so far. So yeah. Hello, it is Thursday. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know when I last updated you, which is really bad. But it's been a really long couple of days because I've been in the office yesterday and today, and there's just been a lot going on. All good. Like, I'm loving this job so much. I feel like it's the perfect job for me, but I'm just exhausted. But reading updates, I'm still reading Illuminae. I am really close to the end now. I'm really enjoying it. The full cast narration is so good. I'm really enjoying that. Like, it's just so well done. But I don't think I would enjoy it as much if I didn't have the physical book. Like, some of the bits you need the physical book for. But I think it is done really well. And then I have started, I don't have a cover to actually put up. I started landscape with a Blur of Conquerors, I think it's called. It is essentially, so the book The Hurricane Wars that's coming out, it is literally the Raylo fanfic that author wrote, which Hurricane Wars is based off of. And I'm 6% in, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that book is like 1,200 pages. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's making my little Raylo heart happy. So happy. It's already fixed a problem with the sequels, like the films, to do with Finn being force sensitive. So that's already in my good books. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue reading this, because I want to read this before I read Hurricane Wars. And also, yesterday I found the fanfic that the Love Hypothesis is from. I'm so excited to read that because we all know I love Ali Hazelwood's writing, and I'm excited to see it in fanfic form. So yeah, that is my update for today. It's a very short update, but I have a headache and I'm exhausted and I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah. Hello, it is a Friday. It's very late and I'm tired, but I finished Illuminae. I'm so happy. Although it's not looking good for me to finish more than one book this week, because this is the only book I've read this week and it is Friday. I've not read any more of Landscape with the Blur of Conquerors. I will eventually get the name without thinking about it. I haven't read any more of that yet. I think I'm going to try and start The Restless Dark tomorrow and hopefully finish it Sunday, because next week is Magical Hopathon and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books on that TBR. So hopefully I've got this. I don't think I've got this. We'll see. But a very quick update today. This is going to be an extremely short vlog, but I have got to get up super early tomorrow because I am going to Waterstones to meet Fletcher and get a book signed. I'm very excited. It'll be the 3rd time I'm meeting Tom and I can't wait. So yeah, technically 4th time. The 1st time doesn't really count though, because I was in the medic bay with my friend who'd passed out and they popped their heads in and said hi. My friend was fine. She had just passed out and needed some like water. She was fine. But it meant we got to speak to McFly for like 2 minutes, which was great. It was at one of their gigs. That was back in 2010. But anyway, bit of a tangent there, making this vlog a bit longer. But yeah, I am going to go to bed because I am apparently just babbling. I'm very tired. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Saturday. It is very late. I am very tired, but I thought I'd give you some updates. So I read a little bit more of Landscape with a Blur of Conquerors on the train into London today. I'll tell you in a minute why I went to London. I can't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, so you might already know. I read a little bit on the way into London. I only read 3%, which is about 37 pages, I think. So not a lot, but it's fine. I'm slowly making my way through that. And then on the way home and throughout the day today, I have been reading The Restless Dark. Now, I cannot actually remember the last time. I'm going to look at my planner. I cannot remember the last time I read a book just physically. It was a while back, I think. I've got so used to reading with like physical and audio. Oh, this is a lie. It was last month. It was Palace of the Damned, but that wasn't like a big book. It was a small, like, middle grade YA type thing. What about before that? Before that, it was manga and comics, and that was in August. In July, manga. In June, manga. Oh, Swordcatcher in June was the last time I read a book that was more than 100 and something pages, physically only. And that was Darren Shan's writing. So like, I've read so much of his writing by now that I'm just like, I got this. But yeah, I have been reading The Restless Dark and I genuinely didn't think I would get through it that quickly, but I stuck an ambiance video on, which I will link it in the description, because it's like this is set in a forest and this one is like a haunted forest, and it really helped set the scene with this, and I really like got sucked into it. I'm over halfway. I have this much left, which is like less than 200 pages. Actually, it's like 150 pages. This is really good. I'm really enjoying it. I genuinely have no clue. I feel like I have an inkling, but I feel like the inkling is too obvious, and Erica Waters isn't obvious. I've only read one book by her before, but I don't think it's one of those books where it's the obvious answer. So I have no idea where this is going, and I'm really excited to hopefully finish it tomorrow. We'll see. But the reason that I had to go in London today was because I went to a book signing and collected my copy of A Christmasaurus Carol by Tom Fletcher. So I had this pre-ordered anyway because I have all of them in hardback, and the hardbacks are absolutely stunning. I'll show you in a moment, this one. I love this series, I love the hardback, so as soon as it came up for pre-order, I pre-ordered it. And then last month, I think it was, I saw that Tom was doing some signings, and one of them was at Piccadilly, and it was £14, which is how much this book was. This is how much my pre-order was. So it was £14, you got the book and got to go and meet him and get it signed. So I cancelled my pre-order and bought a ticket instead, and it was a really nice like thing. I went on my own, obviously. I'm pretty sure I was the only one there without children, which I don't even care. I love these books, they make me happy, like my Christmas, like yes. And also Tom's amazing, I love Tom. But it was really nice because like I have started using my walking stick a bit more often, especially if I'm doing something like a book signing where I'm going to have to stand queuing for a while. It helps to like have something to lean on. And the person I was stood behind with her 2 young children, her name was Hannah. We got talking. The first thing she said to me was like, oh, we're crutch buddies, because she also had a crutch. Her kids were adorable. They'd drawn little like pictures of the Christmasaurus for Tom, which I heard Tom talking to them about it, and he is just amazing with kids. Like, we already all knew this, but he's just adorable. And I genuinely think he actually really liked the fact that I didn't have kids with me, because he got to chill a little bit. He fully sat back in his chair and we was chatting, and we were saying about how like just like listening to Christmas music, but not until November. And it was just, he's just so lovely. And the person who was taking pictures on my phone for me of us talking, because there was no like selfies, there was no time for that, but someone, like with most like signings, someone just like took pictures of you like talking while you were getting your book signed. And she threw in a little video as well, and I was like, thank you. But yeah, like thank you to that person who did that for me, because that was awesome. But yeah, it was really lovely chatting with him, and it's signed. I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the hardback. Like, I mean, as it is, I am obsessed with the cover. It's so cute, I absolutely adore it. But then look at the hardback. I've got a feeling this is just going to make me sob. I mean, I'm pretty sure they all have, but I don't know. The Christmasaurus looks so much older. He was just a baby in the first one. So yeah, I don't think the Christmasaurus is going to be killed off. I should point that out. I don't think Tom would kill a dinosaur in his books, and if he does, I'm going to be very, very upset. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this, which I won't be reading until December, until my Christmas books vlog, which I'm very excited for, but this will definitely be going on it. So yeah, I'm very happy with my day. I'm gonna be honest, I did really want to finish this, and I could have probably done it, except this afternoon I ended up laying on my bed with my book open like this on my phone. I was like that for like an hour and a half. I could have been reading this. I probably would have finished it tonight, but I am far too tired to finish it tonight, so I'm just gonna give it a night. So I'm gonna actually wrap this vlog up tomorrow, because I want this to be in that vlog, because as of Monday until the following Sunday, it's Magical Hopathon, and I am very excited for all of those books. And I was actually a bit worried because one of the actual books I don't have the audiobook for, but my sister, her library does have it on audiobook, so my sister came to the rescue. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident about Magical Hopathon, and I will actually be reading another book just physically after this one this month, because I have Inquisitor Rise of the Red Blade. So yeah, but anyway, I have been talking for a long time now and I'm very tired, so I am going to go to bed and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Sunday. I'm going to make this a very quick update because we are about to dish up dinner, but I finished The Restless Dark on sprints today, and oh my god, this was easily a 5-star. This was so well written. I am shook at this. Like, I had no idea where it was going, and it was so cleverly done, and I was just like on the edge of my seat. On sprints, Tori and Jem both noticed at one point I was like this reading, and I was just like, I didn't know what was happening. It was so good. So yeah, this author is great. I love her books. There's 2 of her 3, almost 4 books I've read, because she's currently got 3 released, but her 4th one is coming out in 2 days. So I will definitely be reading the one that came out before this and the one that's coming out soon. So yeah, very successful. Wish I had managed to read more this week, but it's fine. Hopefully I will bring it back next week for Magical Hopathon. But yes, I'm going to wrap this vlog up now. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.